So I always feel like these things that happen to us in our lives lead us to the work that we do. So tell us about your story. I mean, what was going on with you and how did you end up even discovering this whole world of hypnotherapy?
So for me, for about 20 years, I was trying to become successful, um, wanted to launch a business because I thought that would be the way that I could provide a better life for my family. So I went to all of these motivational success seminars. I did the fire walk. I took all the classes, attended so many seminars. I read all of these books, and I just tried for 20 years. I tried everything, and what was challenging was I just couldn't force myself to do it. I was very motivated at the time when I was attending a class, but when it came down to actually executing, I procrastinated, and I would push it off to Monday, and then next Monday would be Saturday, and then I just felt really down on myself. I really wanted to be more successful. I just couldn't execute. I couldn't do it. And I even called it lazy-itis. Why do I have lazy-itis? I had great intentions and I got all the planners, made my to-do lists, and I'd be right there with my cup of coffee ready to go. And I just couldn't do it.
So, okay, so you basically felt that you on this quest to be successful, to provide for your family, but you couldn't really get it going. So you signed up for these seminars, these inspirational seminars, motivational seminars to really try to see what you could be doing. Did you know what work you were doing at the time? Were you just the work that whatever it was you were doing, you just weren't as successful as you wanted to be?
Um, so I always had a day job, and it was just not going to propel me. So I always wanted to launch a business. I had this idea that I wanted to have a journal line. That was my dream, to have a journal line. But I always procrastinated, and I
Gotcha.
tried other things, real estate, and I just always procrastinated with
Gotcha.
whatever I tried.
I see. Gotcha. And so you went to these seminars and then okay. All right. So how did then that land you on the hypnotherapy? Did you end up going to something and learned about the power of hypnotherapy? How did that happen?
So one day I saw this success hypnotherapy program, and I signed up for it, and it was so powerful. I went back to the root of why I wasn't successful. I realized what was holding me back, and it was a belief that success wasn't available to me. I went back to a scene when I was 7 years old, and my mom said, other people can have that, people who have been in America for generations and generations, but that's not us. We just can't have that. So I was holding on to that belief. So even though I was trying everything and spinning my wheels, I didn't believe deep down inside that it was available to me.
So you had no recollection of that, right? In your
I had no
conscious life?
recollection. No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So through this hypnotherapy, you accessed that conversation and it was then that you realized was at the root of what was
Yes.
holding. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, I completely forgot about the conversation, and I thought it was, maybe I'm not working hard enough. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough. Why am I so lazy? And beating myself up about it.
Interesting. So is that a marker when you have a repeated behavior, kind of a flag? There's something that's a belief system that's holding you back that might be unbeknownst to you, right?
Exactly.
Consciously?
That's exactly what it is. When we make the same New Year's resolutions every year, and we make the same goals, and we just haven't followed through with them, there's a deep rooted belief that it's not available to you. I'm not good enough. I can't connect. That's it's for other people, not for me.
There's always something at the root
It's
of it.
always
That's
something at the root of it.
so interesting. Okay, so this was then this powerful kind of moment for you that you had this recognition. And then
Yes.
what happened? So you with that awareness, like what happened?
I released it, I reframed it. I'm not 7 years old. That's not me. It doesn't matter if you just got to America. I've released all of those beliefs, and that will never be me again. I'm an adult. I am capable. I have all these tools. So it's very empowering. And then I started taking action and signing up for courses and actually completing them, which is something I never did before. I was always a good starter, never could finish. There was no more resistance. I just went. I didn't
Wow.
say, I'll do this Monday, Saturday, Friday. I just automatically did what I was supposed to do. And I felt really good doing it.
Wow, it's almost like there's this key that unlocks something
Yeah.
and then you just are able to move forward.